Hey everybody, happy Friday. We thought we would do something different today, which is to take you into the heart of the sanctuary, the main barn, Grand Central. This is where all the action is. It's where our food is set up twice a day. It's where our special needs animals sleep at night. It, in fact, is the only building that we were able to salvage when we moved to this very forlorn place in 2003. It's certainly not a pretty barn, but it is a place where lots of animals have healed, where animals bunk down in 2s and 3s or dozens at a time. So come on in and let's see what we find. Well, first we find little Loretta. One fun thing about the barn is that this is where the underfoots come and hang out after they've been wreaking havoc for part of the day. They'll often typically come back here and take a rest. They'll cool off or heat up depending on the time of the year. So it's a great place if you're looking for some underfoot love to come. So in here are 20 stalls. This was designed as a horse barn, but of course we use it as a special needs barn for just about everybody except the cows. So we've got blind horses in here. We've got Tigger, who was just stealing alfalfa. Many of the underfoots. Our potbelly pig, Sister Mary Frances, has a solo bunk. Buddy is on stall rest. He is, of course, Buddy, who's on the jacket of my first book, Where the Blind Horse Sings. Hey, bud. Let's see if he's awake. Oh, he's pretty sacked out. Hey, old man. So the challenge about a space like this is that it was 20 box stalls, and we are forever subdividing and dividing and undividing, taking down walls and putting them up based on whether we've got one horse in the stall or 12 goats. So the owners of the original farm, which was a standard bred racehorse farm, I have Buddy hair all over were smart to make the divider walls able to, what's the word? Not portable.
Slidable?
Slidable, something. So it's easier than it could be when we do need to enlarge or expand a space. Another thing that we did a long time ago that has served so many pairs of animals who are very attached to each other is cut, I'm not sure if you can see it, is cut a big window. This is about a 3-foot by 4-foot window between 2 stalls that was originally cut to support a friendship between a giant draft horse named Ted and our very first animal, this tiny little pony, about 6 hands, 7 hands if you know horse height, named Dino, whose portrait is on his wall. But since that time, probably a good 6 pairs of horses who are extremely attached have the opportunity to be separate for safety in the event that one of them is blind or ancient, but can still physically touch through that window. So here it is, tools over here. Again, it's not a pretty barn, but I'll tell you, it is cool in the summer. It's not terrible in the winter, so it has been a good and usable hub for hundreds of animals who have known it as their home. So there you have it from inside the barn where nobody's allowed except staff. So I hope you've enjoyed this little video. And if you want to come to next weekend's Break All the Rules tour, guess which rule is the first one I break? You get to come in here with me. See you later, guys. Have a good weekend.